Emily and Nicole here. Big news.
So you want to be a serious writer, yeah?
Yeah.
You need a writer's group.
Why would you need writers groups?
Writers groups give you perspective that you don't have, and it takes your writing to the next level.
So let's dive in. First thing we want to talk about is how we found our group. We initially didn't have a writers group and we weren't going to a writers group.
We finished our book and we wanted people to tell us what they thought. And you can only do that so many times with your friends, right? And they're friends. We wanted like outsider perspective.
We wanted writer's perspective. And so we thought, you know what? The best thing we could do is join a writers group.
So we found our local one. We went. We attended twice monthly for a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
And then we decided that we wanted one a little closer to home.
Yep.
And one that we had a little more, it was like, we wanted to have a little bit of a smaller experience.
So we started our own.
I contacted the local library and asked if we could send a message in their email newsletter to see if we got any response, and we got a lot of response. So we started a writers group at our local library. It started to get massive again. Probably 60 people were on our list. But then we started to see the same people coming every single time. When we started to see the same faces, we decided it was time to
Make it smaller.
make our own group.
And we were like, okay, these people are always coming, let's do this. And so we reached out to them directly and said, hey, what do you think about just making it really small? And they were all on board.
And that's how it began. Today, we're gonna show you how we have made an effective writers group for all 9 of us who are very different writers.
We have the whole spectrum. We have nonfiction. We have sci-fi. We have
Picture books.
picture books.
We do young adult. We're the only ones who do that in our group. We have mainstream fiction.
Yep.
We have mystery writers.
One of our authors actually does fan fiction on Archive of Our Own, which is another platform, and she pumps out a chapter every single week for people to read.
Lots and lots of different writers. So we are all very different personalities. We come from very different backgrounds and lifestyles, and so we have a nice, well-rounded approach in our group.
One thing the writers groups really need, pretty crucial, to keep it to an agenda. You have to have a format for what you're doing, or else it'll get off and you'll go on tangents like we always do with you. But we do have an agenda. So here's how it goes. Everybody comes in wherever we're at. Currently we meet 1 week on Zoom, and then the opposite weeks we actually meet at Harmon's, which is a grocery store local.
Yeah.
So we come, we catch up on everybody's life stories. We really do want our writers group to be friends.
So you're living with your mom right now.
Well, we live in the upstairs, so it is a separate house, which is nice.
And when we're not meeting, we have a text thread that we often communicate throughout the week and just share good news or share questions. And we recently started Marco Polo.
Yes.
So if you have a really long question, you can ask on there.
Or if you have a chapter that you want to read, like that you're working on immediately, put it on there, and then everybody gets to it when they can get to it. So we catch up, and then we read words.
We all bring 5 or fewer pages, and we read them out loud. Why do we read them out loud, you ask?
I don't know, it's scary.
It's really scary. And everyone, when they start, is like, oh no, I'm really bad. But we're so over it at this point. We've been together long enough, we just read. Why read out loud? When you read your words out loud, you find sentences that don't work, you find plot holes, you find thought holes, you just hear what works and what doesn't work, and what kind of drags and what doesn't. So that's
it personally helps you, and then other people can say, oh, you know what, this really tripped me up, or this really stopped me in my tracks, and I was wondering what was going on here. It really helps. Now, if you are like me, and sometimes you don't read very fast, and then you get nervous, ask somebody in the group to read for you. I do that a lot.
Yeah, we have pretty much a designated reader if Nicole doesn't want to.
Yeah.
So you can take turns reading each other's works out loud if you're too shy or you're too nervous. Have someone else read it. It's great.
After someone's read their words, then we critique those words. very like constructive criticism. And sometimes we say, hey, this is what I'm looking for currently. Like, I want to know, does this make sense? Does this flow? This way you can be very honest about what your opinions you want back. But we give constructive criticism.
Constructive criticism is just like, hey, this is what I loved. This is what didn't work for me, or this is what was confusing to me. And you don't give ways like, you should do this, you should do this. It's more like, what do you like? This is your story. And sometimes we will give suggestions because they'll say, well, what should I do? What do you think? What are some good ideas? And then we'll brainstorm it. And there have been some really cool problem solving like groups that we've done. So,
yes. So awesome. And that's pretty much it. Once we've critiqued, we decide when we're going to meet next. We usually just meet on the same day each week. But if things change, we discuss that. And then we say bye-bye.
Yeah, we
Till
always
next
have
time.
something on the calendar, though. We're very consistent. So,
Yes.
again, not everybody, not all 9 of us are at every single meeting. But sometimes we get pretty close. So.
Now, if you can't make a writer's group, it's really good to have it open and say, hey, I'm going to send you my words. If you could critique them when you have a moment, that'd be great. So we do that as well. Mm-hmm. Get a writer's group. If you don't have one already, find one. If you can't find one, create one. Get a writer's group.
We can help you if you're scared. We have done it. It is successful for us. We can help you too.
Yes.
So contact us in whatever. Contact us in whatever way works best for you, and we will happily help you.
That's right. And if you like what you saw today, like and subscribe. We've got more where this came from.
Yeah, and we were saying, like, if you stick around for at least a minute and you think you could do another minute, hit subscribe. That's all we're
Huge.
asking.
You know what? We're worth 1 minute. Come on, guys. Is a writer's group important?
Is it necessary?
Necessary.
I would say.
Oh, it better not tell us now.
You know what, Magic 8?
We'll set you
You
down
just
for
sit there and
minute.
look pretty. That's great.
right.
All right, see you next time.
Bye-bye.